maybe next year, 2025, 2024, during the public participation, when we shall be sharing ward development kitty, I may insert, or I will insert some amount to take. I know the law will allow, because we have been doing this 2024, 25. There are some things which are inserted there, like sports. There is an amount for our students. Sports, there is an amount for our students, for all the schools I have within my jurisdiction. Giving a girl a lift, buying the pads, I felt it. That granddaughter of mine, going such things. Give and take. And that one will, by the end of the day, will make that student drop out of school, which is very painful. As I support what you have said, an early pregnancy, I found over 80 students ambaye ni uchungu sana. So, request to you students, these are your sisters. We shall talk with our excellent, the governor, my development kitty, come. So you take from me that I will do that. Number concerned of your younger siblings, your younger brother or sister. ECD. So we are trying, or I am trying to bring in, and I am happy today we have about 80% of our ECDs for the block, for the modern classrooms, and we are doing to add some more, which ended in June 30th. I was able to construct one classroom. I renovated 2 classrooms. With here, I am going to do 1 classroom. They are using mchanga, floor, ya samadi ambayo inatengenezwa na wall ya nini ya mchanga. So I think that one we are trying to remove that. We are eradicating that completely. On top of that, we want to construct some more classrooms. Some new ECD, because in our rural areas, it is not like the urban areas. Urban areas, you can have a school within 1 ECD centers. Because you know, one word in some urban centers, ni kama ishamba ya Sarambei, they have 8. But here in Soin, so that is why we are trying to make sure so with that, I'm working on that, so that and the security of them, because towns, they always have funds to travel, but in rural areas, they have to walk. We have some small streams when it rains, and we have some people who always attack young kids. You know, I know you have heard of such. So the parents are not always safe until their children reach school and reach home. Governor, We have to thank her, and you clap for her. Because as I talk right now, you know we started the feeding program. Tunalisha watoto wa ECD wote. Immediately we did that. Ilipoanza. So it means many children were not in school. Because you know all this ECD is in my token. Toilets. I want to tell you today, I have been able to construct new modern toilets for about 12 ECD centers since I took over. And this year, I am going to do another 5 to make about 17. So you'll see my concern also is the ECD. The other issue is teachers. Out have a lot of challenges in paying schools to hire the teachers. And I'm very sorry to say that out of the 35 ECT centers we have in my ward, only 15 teachers are employed by the county government, which is very sad. So 20, they don't have even one teacher. So I am very happy to let you know that there is a recruitment, even as I talk today. There is an interview for the ECD teachers. Even though I know it's not enough, but Sika Mabure, at least let them to come. And maybe next financial year, we shall increase all the ECT teachers, so that at least every ECT center has a teacher. And we are trying to let the governor knows that on the rural, we need our help more than the urban areas. Because, you know, in the urban areas, we have private schools, which they take a large number of students. The rest who are not able go to the public. That is why they have 6 ECT centers. Yet here in Soin, I have about 35. So with that, I think we are going to address on that. There is another issue, water. Water is a challenge in my ward. We thank God this year because throughout the is not there. What is there this time is our roads. You know, when we visit, I promise the first agenda 6 boreholes who did not was not successful, but the 4 was very successful. And that will not be the end. We must make sure at least have piped water. That is where we are heading. Also, next year, I have to allocate some amount to support, if I always narrow myself to the ECDs, because that is where I am. At least if they don't have the piped water, at least they should have a tank to harvest the water during balls within. We shall talk to some, there are some people who have always to deliver water to those tanks. So that is my plans with that. The last, you never say that. So because you never raised anything as a challenge, so it means that is okay. I'm trying, isn't it? You never say that. So let me remind you that I'm sorry, so that I have you students be in school. Because I know most of the students, the challenge is school fees. And I'm very happy today. When I took over, only about the amount which was there was very minimal. It was about 2 million. But immediately I took over, the first disbursement I gave was 5 million. Excellent. The governor gave us 1 million to be 3 million. And then I did announcement of 2 million. So the last received in the last financial year, 23-24. Able to pay for 71 students. Okay? The other issue which I did was driving. I was able to train 30 drivers. So as we talk now, we have 30 drivers with driving license. This year, I have enhanced my bursary to 8 million. We are estimating that 1,800 students will receive the bursary. Whichever amount, you will receive that money. So it means whoever fills that form, you have to get the money. The other time, everybody was able to fill that form and some did not. But this year, kama umejaza your form vizuri, utapata pesa. Why am I doing this? I want you si ndivyo? Ndio mnaona mimi napambana hivyo. Out of that, I will train 60 drivers out of that amount. Watahitimu na driving license. On top of that, nimepea watu 60 driving and about 1,800 students in secondary schools. 25-26. I want it to be 10 million. So that every student, whether you are needy or not, you get some money. So that you don't drop. Until then, I think I've answered some. Those are what you have answered me. Otherwise, I am saying the wonderful work they are doing to the community. I've gone round. They have challenged me, lakini naona iko kazi. Kwa hivyo nataka kuwashukuru sana for the wonderful things you are doing. Your charges, very reasonable. So me, as a otherwise our students, I want to say thank you so much. Long vacations like this, there are so many challenges. Avoid mambo ya pikipiki. Mimi nataka kueleza kama kiongozi. Tumepoteza watoto wengi, vijana wengi. Hata leo saa 8, I'm going for a burial kwa ile kijana alipata ajali. Illicit drinks, mambo ya pombe, drugs. Let me say that. Tuwachane na hiyo. Hii maisha unaishi ni yako. What could you like your future to be? Drugs, pombe, hiyo, wacha niseme tuwachane nayo. To say thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to say I wish you all the best. Have a Merry Christmas.
Simeweza sana. Tena sana. Hizo vitu zote mmesema tick 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 tick. So next year tukimuita tutakuwa tunaangalia tu. Nini nyingine? ECD, nini nyingine? Hey, basari kwanza. Na even for the children and our students to be able to have a conversation with you. That is the essence of why we exist. For the support you continue to give them. Time yenyu kukuja hapa BOM kusikiza watoto. I think mmefanya kazi mzuri sana. Mara nyingi tuko kwa mashule, ukiambia mtoto asimame aongee ndio tuweze kuallow our MCA aende next function. But
tutayarishe sweet one kwanza. Asimame apokee. Mnamwona hapo sasa je hapo wapi? Aweke kitu. I know there's a team who will lead you. together with the team lead.
The wonderful work you are doing to our students. Thank you, because the parents are always ready to give our students and the teachers you are taking.
Thank you so much. Sweet one kwa wazazi na walimu. Sweet one. Haya, DJ tunaenda.
Wapi wanafunzi? Allah. George. All right. Talanta Group. Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa.